Oh boy. It has been, I think 2.5, 3 weeks since I've been on this server, because I don't know if you know this, dislocated my shoulder, couldn't play Minecraft, and I've just finished up one block, so we are back with Create Sky Colonies, and yeah, last time, it doesn't matter what we did, because Charlie has still been playing. I don't know if you watch his videos, but he posts 3 times a week, and makes a bunch of progress each time. So there's a bunch that we're gonna have to go over. I haven't seen his videos, but from the weathered copper framed pane with a standard mass of 100 kilograms and whatever these are, trash compactors. Yeah, we have a lot to go over. We got composters, are these cobblestone generators? We have a barn thingy that's connected to that. Ooh, this looks updated and has a bridge. Oh, we got stuff all over the place now. There are a ton, I think these are, just iron golems chilling. A ton of colony houses, I think. I'm gonna get Charlie to walk us through those. We have a big wheel thing over here too. That's kind of neat. A lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool stuff that I am not gonna pay attention to. And instead, I'm gonna try to build this second floor because I said I was gonna do this and then I dislocated my shoulder the next day. So I haven't been able to. In the meantime though, I'm gonna message Charlie and tell him that I'm online to see if he can get on and explain some of this stuff to us, because I'm gonna be honest, confused, to say the least. But in the meantime, let's build the second floor here. Oh no, I can't do anything. Now I'm floating? What? What in the world is going on? How am I floating? Well, I guess we just have to wait for Charlie. Charlie Delta. I almost just jumped off this ledge. There he is. Hello.
Oh, hey.
I'm better.
You're healed?
I have 2 arms again, as you can see. They both work.
Amazing.
I hopped on like 5 minutes before you did, trying to see if I could build the second floor before we met up, and realized I can't do anything.
Oh!
Because I don't have permissions in the colony.
Oh, yeah, I did just get a message that was like, beware, Kindle has entered the colony.
I will need a full tour, because I don't know what's going on, and I haven't seen your videos.
Dude, so much has changed. So much.
I can see this.
You're officially, you're considered an officer, I guess?
Epic. Officer Kindle.
Which I don't know what that means. Okay, so a lot has happened.
Let's start over at the factory, because I can understand create contraptions, and I think this is the back corner of the area.
That is correct.
Did you hear the metal pipe, or is that just me?
Is that your new arm?
That's my new, this is what it sounds like. Every time I move it, this is me moving. It's really a problem. Whenever I'm in a business call and I'm like, oh, let me write this down, it's just... it's a problem.
So yeah, I built a bridge.
Yeah, you built a bridge.
Kind of cool.
It's a nice looking bridge.
Yeah, check these andesite girders.
Ooh.
Andesite girders. I really like them.
They're super
really
nice. Yeah, they're super like they're bridge vibes.
And then I got these little like X's down here.
Yeah. Those are cool. I was looking at those. I'll help you fix this. This will be my job. I know how these work.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks. So I have this whole thing.
Oh boy.
This is just a garbage machine. This is currently my wood and my charcoal, which has obviously been left on.
Yeah.
By mistake.
Oh, and you have a lever. Okay.
Yeah, I've just been manually turning this on and off. I know my plan was to set up the do it with the thing.
Of course, yeah, no, I got you. Like, where does this go? Where is engine?
It goes to one place. Both of these. We got all the woods. And their corresponding saplings.
And it's color coded. This is cool.
The plings are in here.
The plings, of course, yes. What all the cool kids say.
And what's kind of nice about this system is that it's set up in a way where so if you take out like a bunch of the dark oak, it'll fill up this dark oak log and it'll use whatever excess wood you have to make the charcoal.
That's cool. That's super nice.
It's efficient.
Yeah,
nice,
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
So now over here, ignore this.
Yep. No worries. Here. I barely even see it.
It's a chandelier.
Ooh, honestly, kind of works.
We have a set of machines.
I see. Iron farm?
So this is, this is iron and andesite.
Okay,
right there
love
and
it.
there.
Double trouble.
We got copper.
That's always helpful.
We got gold.
Nice.
Lots of gold. We got, this one's supposed to be nether quartz. But it's not, it's empty right now because I have it all in my backpack.
Incredible.
And then we have electrum,
Nice.
which I don't even know what that's for, but it's just a byproduct.
Yeah, it's a thing.
One of these. Yeah, so I got a bunch of stuff going. No, obviously not connected to anything at all because I'm old school, I guess. I'm just an old man. I don't know.
You're just the young whippersnappers with Create 6 are confusing. I get it. Cool, but this is good progress. I love being hurt and coming back to cool stuff. I should do this again.
Yeah.
see you in 4 months.
But I do plan on I want to put a second layer in here.
Okay.
And I want to put secondary processes, so the precision mechanisms and things of that nature, above here. And on this side, I wanted to put something for what's it called? Clay, because we're gonna need a lot of that for the colony. Yeah.
Oh, I hate clay. Okay, yeah. Got it. So that was the easy to understand part. Next is colony, or there's some extra stuff in the starter base.
Oh, I guess yeah, there is. Oh my gosh, there's so many things. Holy jeez.
I want to quickly check my hours. Is there a stats? Yeah, I have played for 10 hours total.
Oh.
Oh no.
I have 3.6 days.
Yeah, no, that's about standard for all the work you've done. I built the outline of this house and then left for forever. Ooh, kitty boots, bunny boots, TNT. Oh, stack upgrades. Wait, that's huge. Yeah,
the diamond ones.
That's huge. I still have a gold backpack without any more storage. That's sweet.
Oh, you can here. Do you have diamonds?
I have 6. Oh. There's a
few more. We got lots.
Why do you have 100?
I have 700 in my backpack right now.
Why?
Because remember we put down the.
I know
we
made the farm thingy, but still.
Yeah, I left it for episodes and episodes, and it filled up, and then I just brought it all back and processed it all. So
I guess that's good.
I had 2 chests worth of diamonds.
Oh my goodness.
So over here we've got this little machine. We got these trash compactors down here.
It makes XP?
Yeah, it's very slow, but you basically you can basically turn garbage into XP. Yeah, so I think it would be nice to at some point set up an array of these. And
sure.
And then I think we can also pull out the bottles of enchanting and potentially store them in a you can get stone, just straight stone.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah, you can get limestone, and there are a few others as well. Yeah, really, really handy for building. I actually have this backpack that I've set up that's for printing islands. You can just hover over them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. So that's a thing. Lots and lots of that, which is all good. So that's that.
Now it's colony time.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, now it's calling. I guess I could show you the barn.
I
haven't been over there
fall
yet.
damage prevention, so see you there. Oh, I could do cool stuff.
Yeah, I'll see you there.
I'm not cool enough. Hey, come back. I'm still injured.
Okay, so I have this kind of mediocre bridge here that I have not
it looks
yet.
Really fabulous from afar.
Yeah, no, I know, right? Yeah. I got some aminals in here.
Nice. Good quantity of aminals.
They're not really
doing
They're
anything?
not really the main event because we've already got, we've got the aminal stuff that you set up.
Yeah, I think you
down here
showed me this.
Yeah, there's we got some.
Nice.
Yeah. Did you check? There's a chest here.
Ooh, decent amount of food.
I just recently emptied this, so it was almost full, and I turned everything into blocks. So we've got a ton of food, and I might even transfer that to some other crops because.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah. So that's a thing. There's your island. Look, there's a single goat or donkey on it. Okay, so the colony. So I don't know. I'm curious if you can actually build stuff in the colony. So all this is standard mine colonies, and I'll walk you through it. But I just recently added 2 new mods that somebody dropped into my comments. Or dropped into my Discord, which is crazy. The 2 mods are supply lines and transit networks. So transit networks allows the colonists to use create stuff to move. So they can do trains, they can do elevators, they can even do the hypertubes, which is dang cool.
That's super cool.
And then the other one is an actual it's an actual building that interacts with the create storage networks, so you can supply the colony with automated create mod stuff.
That's sick.
In so the colony will actually request what it needs from from that hut. So that's something we're gonna have to do and figure out.
I think I might know how that works, and that probably isn't even that difficult to do.
Not difficult for you, okay?
I can teach. I can teach.
Okay, let me explain like what's actually going on here. So we got this building over here is the forester's hut, and this guy like chops wood, and he like automates wood cutting, which is not useful for us. But I needed this building so that I could do research to get other buildings.
Okay.
Which is kind of how Mine Colonies works. Same with the mine. But in this particular pack, the mine also has a bunch of other stuff connected to it. So these hut blocks, so this is like the stonemason's hut. These different hut blocks like coincide with like different jobs that the colonists can do. So that's the forester's hut.
Okay.
This is the stonemason. There's a miner, which is like the guy who like goes underground and mines things. There's a few other ones that are like part of this big building, which is kind of cool because you get like, you know, like 3 for 1 kind of deal. These two over here are probably the most important builds in Mine Colonies. They're the builders' huts. They're the guys who build everything.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're the ones who need like they need to be supplied with all of the resources and like tools and things of that nature.
Do any of the other things require resources to do stuff? Or is it just the builder's huts?
Oh yeah. So like if you want to, so there are two of the main buildings for automation in this mod are the stonemason and the carpenter's hut. Okay. Which is actually why I needed to upgrade the forester's hut to get the carpenter's hut. They basically automate all sorts of like wood cutting and stuff like that, so they can make stuff for us. You can actually see it in JEI. So if you go say like oak stairs, you can see the carpenter in Mine Colonies. Yeah. So you can actually see what he makes, and he makes basically like everything that you can make out of wood, like literally basically everything. You can even make like stuff like outside of the mod. So you can actually use them to automate all sorts of things. These are also part of Mine Colonies. They're the block palette essentially, or the block palette tool. And these are actually really, really cool. You can use basically any block to do any of this. Like I can say like take like I can do this. That's supposed to be like
and that's like paper?
It's a block called Paper Extra, which is part of this mod.
Oh, okay, I see.
And then it has like and it's like framed. And there are different versions of this too. So I can like, you know, change it up and make it real cool and stuff.
Yeah, that's what you used on the builders' huts on the second floor?
Yes. Well, yeah, so the builders' huts build themselves. All the buildings build themselves.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but you can define the block
materials.
Palette.
No. They the block palette is defined by the pack itself.
Oh, okay, cool.
So if you hold on to that, which is a build tool.
Yeah, I see. I think the outline of the colony.
Yeah, so that's the range of our colony. So you can't build outside of that unless you extend the range. So you can extend the range of the colony by building these. These are guard towers. Other buildings will like give you like a chunk of range around them. But these ones will give you, if you upgrade them, they'll give you like 3 chunks of range around them. So they can give you quite a bit of space once you get them upgraded. But anyways, if you right click with your build tool and you click on fundamentals, and then you click, let's say builder's hut, you'll see a house pop up.
Oh, I see it. It's way far away.
Yeah. So you'll have to reselect the area.
So we have a level 3 or 4 builder's hut, it looks like.
We have a level 3, yeah. So builder's huts can level themselves up. Every other building can only go up to the level of the builder's hut. Okay. So I can't make anything past level 3 unless I upgrade my builder's huts. So they're kind of the bottleneck. Right. So we wanna get those to level 5 if we can. Yeah, and we also want more builders' huts so we can like build more buildings. Okay. To give you an idea of like how big this can get, I currently have 3 houses in this colony, and each house can house so for each level, I think you get a new bed. So I think each house can house up to like 5 people. Okay. In my last series, I had something like almost 20 houses. That's a lot. Yeah. So you want like a lot of builders because you kind of always have like a project or 2 running at a time. Yeah. So I'm planning on actually putting a builder's hut over there on that island, and then having a second floating island like somewhere a little higher than that, like a staggered one, and putting one up there too.
Okay.
So those will be my 2 new builders huts. That'll be hanging out over here.
Cool.
So the way that you actually place down buildings is you need the hut block in your inventory.
Oh, okay.
This thing
And that's
like
the
kind of
red square.
defines.
Oh.
It defines how the building is built around it, essentially.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you could place this like on your own, like just like physically in the world, but then you wouldn't have like the framing. So that's where the build tool comes in. You're seeing like the finished version of this building.
I see.
now.
So when it's fully leveled up, it'll take up that much space.
Yeah.
Oh,
It'll
boy.
be big. Yeah. Things are really big.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, you have no idea.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
Oh,
Here,
no.
go to Mystic and look at the mystical site.
Hold on, I gotta back up about 40 yards. Oh my goodness. What even is it?
It's like a hangar.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. So if you hit level 5 on it, it's
Yeah. That's what I was doing.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
That is nuts.
so that's something we could do at some
So
point.
we have a ways to go. And this Create Mine Colonies explanation was already getting pretty long, so I am cutting it down quite a bit. If you want to see the full unedited conversation with Charlie and I, you can find it on my second channel. It should be in the top right of the screen if I did my job, but otherwise it's just called Extra Kindle. So be sure to check that out and subscribe. That is going to be long form content with very few edits from either VODs for my stream or things that I couldn't include in a standard video. If you want to learn more about Create Mine Colonies, that is probably the place to do it. I'm also going to be cutting out quite a bit of the other conversations we have, so if you just want to hear us talk some more, definitely go check it out.
Let's say we've automated everything with Create.
Yeah.
Right. If we're at that point, then basically what we're doing is we're then getting our builders to build and upgrade more buildings to make our colony like bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
It becomes more of a city building game than it does become like a resource gathering.
Love me a
kind of
city
game.
building game.
Yeah, it's fun. It's I think it's gonna be really, really cool to like design this too, especially once we have our colonists like moving from place to place relatively quickly and stuff.
Yeah. Can we define like how trade routes are set up, or like if the couriers need to bring blocks somewhere, is there a way we can speed that up? Like, can we tell them to bring it to whatever thing connects with the Create transport system and
So
have
they
them
do
go
it
on that?
automatically. They do it automatically already. So like there's actually a so there's this, which is just what the builders need, but there's a clipboard. Yeah, they need a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah, they totally do.
Yeah, so I've been doing that all by hand.
Okay.
So far.
So how do we? Because it feels like my job should be getting all the resources and having it automated into that whatever automated building.
That's it, exactly.
I'm so sorry I got injured.
So my plan here is to actually build the supply lines building like right here.
Okay.
Like right on the edge of this. Like
Yeah,
right
that makes
in this
sense.
spot. So that we can run chain conveyors from that building over there to over here. But I have something else to show you, Kindle.
Oh.
2 other things, actually.
Oh, man.
2 other things. All right, we're not even done yet. Yeah, so I moved this island. I moved, I don't know if that island was there before with the university
sideways
island.
ship thing.
Yeah, so this is the cube, Lake Cube. My whole plan with this was to build with it, but I also like added a bunch of automation in it, so I can like
precision
make
mechanism,
all sorts of stuff like on the fly.
Nice.
All right, check this out. It's unfinished. Okay, so don't judge.
Oh, right, the hangar.
The hangar.
Yeah, this is looking sick already.
Now there's definitely stuff that we could add here for automation too. Like so if we wanted to do like some other farms or stuff, this might be a good spot for it.
Yeah.
The idea here is that I have this like lower platform. You could build like whatever you want, whatever like building you want on this. But obviously if you try to fly it away, it'll stick to stuff, right? Well, you press this button and look. The floor goes away.
That's super cool.
Yeah, so you build a ship and then pull the floor away and then you can assemble
That's
it.
epic.
Yeah.
That's super epic.
So that's a thing. And I'm planning actually on this episode to build a hyper tube that goes from here to up top.
Oh, all the way up?
Because this is
abysmal. This is brutal.
yeah, it's slow. It's kind of slow. I did have an idea actually for an elevator. I was thinking about using hypertubes only because I wanted to like try out the hypertubes, but I could just try out the hypertubes somewhere else.
Yeah. You know what we can do? So I want to have the chain conveyors go into like every building and island. And I was thinking putting chain conveyors underneath that bridge to ship items across. We could have the hyper tube going along with it, just as like right next to it.
Yeah. Okay. Done. Great.
Plan done.
Okay, now what I was thinking for like here is I was thinking about making like a big bell, and that would be the elevator. So I do have some power set up. I've got a bunch of water wheels that are like underground here that are powering that door, but they have enough juice to do other stuff. And
do we have an infinite lava source?
No, not yet. But I was kind of working on that. I haven't really like talked about it. I don't know where the heck to put it yet, but like, I mean, we could do something like, I have seen like on Reddit, people make like those like mechanical cube looking things.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen that before. Somebody did a build recently, which was just like, it looked like a robot cube. But yeah, so right now the power that we have, I have these 2 steam engines going.
Yeah.
However, I only have these blaze burners. I don't have any more blaze burners.
Okay.
I think I didn't make more blaze burners just because I didn't feel like it. So
can we go to the nether?
We could.
Is it also the sky?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's kind of rough. We could go to the nether, but you would basically so if you want to go to the nether, what you would essentially have to do is you would have to like build a ship in the nether, and then then you could get around.
Yeah.
But you're basically going to be like floating in the void when you start. You might get lucky and end up on something, but
great. Okay, so we'll table that for the time being.
I didn't really like plan this mod pack with the nether in mind, really.
Oh, okay.
I didn't like plan. I planned for it to be like taken out, but there is some stuff. There is some useful things in the nether, and we might have to go there for some stuff.
Yeah.
If we want like bulk amounts.
Okay.
But yeah, it's kind of risky bisky.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No.
Oh, that's just George.
Why is George freaking out? I quickly looked at the town hall and I guess with the build tool, and I didn't see our magical infrastructure buildy connect with create. Do we need to research that first? Is that how that works?
Let me show you. So if you right click, go to switch pack.
Oh, there's a billion supply.
Yeah. Supply lines, stock keeper. So don't hit level 4.
Why?
Did you do it?
No. Okay,
good.
Why?
Because it crashes the game. I don't know why, but it crashes the game. You can hit level 3 though. And I just updated this. The guy changed the pack around, so this is actually a slightly newer and cooler. So you can't build it because you don't have the hut block.
Oh no. So I'm looking at an invisible doohickey here.
Yeah, so you see the block, you see the stock keeper.
Yeah, for me it's over here, but yeah.
It's so hard, yeah. Yeah, you see it's like in a red box.
Yep. Yeah, it's because we don't have it.
Yeah, so that's the kind of the key that kind of connects mine colonies to create.
So we would
will be like this block will have like a worker, like a job person, and that job person will be the person who probably moves things back and forth. But you'll also see these racks around. They're actually called racks.
Yeah.
Those are the mine colonies storage system.
Yeah, got it.
If you hit level 3, you can see a better detailed version of. Just don't go to level 4 because it breaks.
This is epic.
Maybe it doesn't break anymore. But
do you want to try it? I feel like it might not be worth
hit level 4.
It
works. It works. He fixed it.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, hit level. Oh, it's lovely.
Okay, everyone, check out this mod. Give it 5 stars on iTunes. It's actually sick.
So cool. You can see that like the storage system.
Yeah, it's an item vault now.
That's interesting.
And it will work with trains if you want to do trains. This is big cool. It's not that big. It's like a decent size.
We have to make the hut block in order to place it.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I have the build tool in the item vault. Yeah. Okay. So now I'm going to show you. It's this. And then this. And then your build tool goes up here. Like that. That's the recipe. What?
I thought you were going to send me an image on Discord. So I was looking at Discord and then I hear... blocks being placed in. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah, so
I like it here. This is the best spot.
okay, now hit the green. Oh, you did it. Did you hear the ding?
I did. It dinged. So now the builders are going to be building it?
So you right click on the stockkeeper's hut, you go build options,
Build options.
and then you can see what's required for the building.
There's no builder close enough to work on the building.
Yeah, so the builders' huts have a range.
I see.
And because this pack is like so huge, the range on the builders' huts it's like
Are not big
at
enough.
least
Okay.
seemingly very small.
Yeah.
So what you have to do is you have to go build options and then select a builder. Now, before you select a builder,
I think Elizabeth is the one not working on stuff, right?
yeah, so somebody's free. Yeah, the Elizabeth is free right now. So
Okay.
pick Elizabeth
Yep.
and then hit build building.
Build building.
Yeah, so now she'll just start working on this whenever she can. So she'll start clearing out the space and
Okay.
making a building,
Cool.
which is super
how-
exciting. Oh my gosh. I
how
can't
do we
wait.
know-
I can't wait to see this work.
How do we know you have your inventory book of what items need? What's that called?
This thing, the resource
Yeah.
scroll book.
Resource scroll book.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna set you up with all that stuff.
Okay, thank
So
you.
I'll set you up. I'll set you up with a clipboard. You already have the build tool.
Yep. Elizabeth, good work. She's not doing anything. She's a liar. Where is she? Get to work,
Yeah, they're
Elizabeth.
you're doing the exact same thing that I did. that is like my whole joke.
It's such a good one. Elizabeth,
I know.
just make a beeline for it. Why are you doing serpentine? You're not getting tracked. She's doing a great job. Good work, Elizabeth.
She's doing it. I know.
So, well, I don't know. She placed down 4
What
dirt
that
blocks
was.
and then left. She's taking her
Wait.
smoke break. Where are you going?
To be fair, this is exactly how I build.
Yeah, it's
I
just that
place
we're
down
a
3
little bit
things and I go, oh, I
faster.
probably need something else. I forgot.
I'm gonna try to play more than you this week, and that's gonna be impossible. But I'm gonna try to do it.
You're gonna automate everything by next Saturday. Where are you gonna put all these machines? Are you gonna build a building too?
Okay, so what's your opinion on leaving it out in the open with nothing around it?
Not great.
Oh.
You just want a lawn base?
Have you seen my Skyblock world?
So you know I'm building that big like building underground, right?
Uh-huh. Oh, I could do it underground,
gonna-
and then that's perfect.
I'm gonna extend it. I'm gonna make it quite a bit bigger,
Okay.
probably like 2 or 3 times bigger. And then that's where you can do like you could do a lot of stuff down there, but you can also fill in the
Okay,
the
yeah,
other
yeah.
building. You know what's funny is that like I'm so adverse to lawn bases that I already like the stuff that's happening behind that building over there.
You're
Like I
anti-
already don't.
Oh no.
Yeah, I already don't like.
Oh no, I love lawn bases because I can't build until I have every item in the game.
Look, I get needing a bunch of resources before you need to build, but needing every item in the game,
Yeah.
being like it has to be creative mode and survival before I can build.
I love creative mode and survival.
I have to automate the stone pressure plates before I can build anything.
I've said that. I needed 12. I needed 12 blue glass, so I automated it before placing any down.
Oh, that's crazy.
So yeah,
It's so unhinged.
yeah. No, it's a problem. All right. Well, I am going to plan and build, and you are going to also
All right.
do that. Good luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna go mine and colony.
Epic.
All right, see you later.
See ya.
See you in a bit.
See you in a little bit. Stop talking. Yes, I got the last word. Wait, no, you can't hear me. I really thought you couldn't hear me. I should have muted before. We have now a list of to-dos to do, and most of it is automating everything in the game before Charlie gives up and explodes, because we've left him alone for too long. He's going insane. Who else would build a cube ship? Only insane people would do that. I am going to quickly figure out how we can see in this dark land, and then I will, I guess, dig it out. I have no idea. I think the first plan is going to be to dig out this area so that we don't have to deal with it. However, now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably worth getting a magnet upgrade. We have a pickup upgrade, so we probably want to get that, and probably also I want to get an elevator. I've never used elevators, and I feel like it would be fun to build one. For the elevator, I'm thinking it is 5 by 5. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Elevator this big. Easy peasy. And now we have to learn how elevators work, because honestly, I don't really know. Okay, I bet I can figure it out. I'm not going to make our fancy door right now, because that's just a fancy door, but I will do everything else that we need. And maybe even see if we can go all the way through that block up into our starter base. I think it'll mostly depend on what is directly above us. Ooh, not ideal. I'm hoping Charlie left his create mod backpack here. Yes, haha, my create mod backpack. And this should help us get a list of things that we need. Is she coming up? Hello. I wasn't stealing your create mod backpack. All right, elevator pulley acquired. I need some redstone contacts, and thankfully we have a ton of redstone. Let's make 6 of these. I need contraption controls. In addition to our actual technical blocks, we're gonna need a few building blocks, and I'm thinking industrial iron looks fantastic, is cheap, and I guess has weather iron, which is another cheap and looks good block. We're also gonna need a way to power it, which we might be able to do from that. Or I think he said that he had windmills down here somewhere. Yes, he does. All right, so we have everything that we kind of maybe need. I suppose let's expand our zone a smidge here. This will eventually be our big door. But for now, it's just going to be a hole in the wall. Okay, and that is the hole. So from up here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then our wall of the elevator shaft here. And then 2 on this side, so this wide. Alrighty, a little bit of an area dug out here. I am going to, maybe on the side over here, get in our elevator pulley. So this is where we're going to need to power it, and I think it is cool for our power to be going down the side. I might change my mind, but power is going to be coming in through here. Maybe I can grab quickly a gearbox and stuff. Pop that here. There we go. Shaft going straight down. It'll connect up in this area here. So it's going to be 1, 2 on each direction of this hole. So it's actually going to go up to here. This is where our elevator is going to sit. I think it makes sense for our elevator to be fancy schmancy and brass. I'm thinking our elevator tube, I think as a shaft, elevator shaft, is going to be made of the industrial iron that I made. We are going to need way more than just a stack of it. I just wasted so much brass casing on that. Please don't tell Charlie. You know what we can do? And this is a pro tip for anyone that wants to not spend 24 brass on a thing. If you get a bunch of shafts, place them in just in a way so that you don't see the end bits. You can place 1 brass casing. Notice how my brass casing bar isn't going down at all. You can place them all in. Boom. Didn't use any brass casings. Isn't that incredible? Okay, from here, I am thinking I'm probably actually going to want, I think train doors work for this type of thing. And that's not, oh, wait, train casings, a little expensive. So we can use something like a brass door, which is way more affordable for us right now. And I think those open when our elevator gets to its destination. I'm pretty confident that's how it works. I'm going to at least try it. And if not, we'll have made some brass doors for no reason. Huh, never mind. We have 2 already. So we can test this type of thing. I'm gonna have a door here and a door on the other side. We can put redstone contacts. Let's put 1 here, and then we can have, let's see, what remaining stuff do we want in our elevator? All right, I made a little car here. We are going to build these outer walls with some more cool stuff, but I'll do that in a little bit because I can't be bothered. But let's try to glue this thing together. So what I'm gonna do, I actually need to get around and under here. Oh, the corner's right here. Okay, epic. That's glued together. And then I think, oh, I guess contraption controls. Those will be helpful. Let's put these right next to the door. Do I need to power it to make it work? If so, time to mine downward. Aha! We've done it. Well, I am going to need some cogwheels, but we can start heading up. And there we go. Connected up. Well, Charlie said that this has enough power, so let's hope it does. I'm going to put you here. You underneath it. I'm going to see if we can do 256. I suspect we won't be able to. And, oh, okay, maybe it works. And that works as well. Awesome. Okay, so we have plenty of power. Can I get up here? This ship is still in the way. Thank goodness for the extra ladder. That has turned out very nicely. All right, so the hope is that our redstone contact has turned into an elevator contact. And maybe even our... Okay, hold on. This is powered. I said I would try to figure this out, and I will. All right. Fine, I'll watch the tutorial. Right-clicking the pulley. Okay, I did forget that crucial step. Right-click. Okay, that turned into a thing. That has a contact. That has this. Awesome. Okay, now all we need to do is set up another level. So this is going to include breaking all of this stuff. So let's dig all this down. Before we do this, let me actually upgrade my pickaxe, because the more I upgrade it, the quicker it'll upgrade more and the quicker it'll be fast. Oh no! I have not done this before. I just started digging out this area, and we have a raid. Where are these barbarians? These West barbarians. Are you the raiders? You just seem like some chill guys. Can we bring them to the tavern? Invite them over for some lager? I don't drink beer. I don't know what. You want an IPA? A PBA? A PB&J? Are they just burning?
I'll be back.
I'll be back. You died, actually.
I'll be back.
It's the chief. Oh, man. This guy's beefy, dude. Why are you grumbling in my ears, though? I don't like that. Yes! We stood tall! Good work, pig. I beat up the idiots.
I was gonna say, I see you figured out how raids work. Good job. Good job.
you.
I saw them disappearing in the chat, like one by one, and I was like,
Yep.
oh,
Yeah.
I'm working on these hyper tubes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Are they brutal?
They're fast. They be quick. Yeah.
Where-
it's quick.
Where are you planning on hypertubing?
I haven't done it. I haven't built it quite yet. And honestly, like I was a little bit torn on it, because we did initially say that we should put it under here, but I also feel like the trip would be kind of uggo.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Know what I mean? Know what I mean? So I think I'm gonna put it above, so that it looks
Sure.
cool when you're like
Sure.
going, when you're traveling. Because when you're traveling, it puts you in third person and you're like behind yourself.
Oh, does it? Okay. Yeah, that would.
So
that would
my
look
thinking
super
right
ugly.
now is that, because I feel like it looks a
up
little.
there.
It's like a little bit futuristic, a
Mhm.
little more futuristic. So I was thinking about like imagining like this being retrofitted, like as in like as if it were old tech.
Yeah.
But all of these ends, all these end pieces, they have to be powered.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Oh, let me in. Let me in.
It needs to be powered.
Let me in.
So it's actually really, really cool. I want to see if I want to get it going so I can show you really quick.
Charlie. What? You can figure this out. You got it. You got it.
All I have are these. All I have are cogwheels.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I should have brought it. I didn't want to take it from you.
Let me in.
All right.
Sneak to enter?
Figure it out.
Oh!
Isn't that awesome?
The thump noises are
Yeah.
incredible. Cool. Well, good work so far.
Yeah. I don't think you can send me though. Oh, you can.
Can I?
Yeah, I didn't crouch.
That's amazing. That's so funny. Well, have fun.
Yep.
We have officially made ourselves an elevator. It's real dark in this, so maybe not perfectly, but pretty well. And it gets us from the bottom to the top, which is kind of all I care about. Now, though, I think we can get on with the other projects that we are assigned. So elevator done. I want to make precision mechanism and a clay/copper farm so that we can hopefully maybe sometime soon eventually finish the downstairs of that hangar, which is basically 100% copper. Let's head over to our factory area and get working on, let's do first the precision mechanism farm. This is, I would say, going to be easier. And now that I'm thinking about it, before we even start that, we need to fix Charlie Delta's big ol' mistake. So he was sending out a package. I bet each of these has 1 coal in them. Let's look. Yeah, 32 charcoal. Not nearly enough for anything important to happen, and it's filling this whole thing up, which is not ideal. So instead of doing that and this whole system with a lever over here, we are going to remove this, turn this off, and grab ourselves a stock ticker and a factory gauge. Both of these are going to be pretty helpful. If you have this type of system, get rid of it. Get rid of it. I'll show you in 15 seconds how to do it good. So I've grabbed some stock links, and then I remembered how expensive a factory gauge is. They require precision mechanism. That's not super cheap. Thankfully, we kind of have those already, but I'm hoping Charlie Delta has the Create Mod backpack, because if he doesn't, I don't know where it is. Charlie,
Yes,
do you have the Create Mod backpack?
I do indeed.
Can I have... I just need a precision mechanism
Yes.
to fix your coal embarrassment. So we're going to put this here. Put this on this.
Little doodad.
Charcoal on it. And then we're going to request 10 stacks of charcoal. Oh, it's missing an address. Easy. Engine. Bonk.
When you say 10 stacks of charcoal, it means that this is... It always wants to be full of charcoal.
So click and hold, and then you can set the target amount. So it's going to check in this barrel to see how many stacks of charcoal are in it. And then if it's less
And if
than
there's
10,
less
it's
than
going to
10,
request.
It'll request. Okay.
So we come over here. I've already removed the sign on it because we can't be having that. So, and then we put this here. It's connected to that factory gauge network. It has charcoal here. It sees that, we have charcoal. This guy's requesting charcoal. Let's send him some charcoal. That's how simple it is.
Cool. That's pretty convenient.
Yep. And now we have to remove all these.
Or we could just wait a really long time.
No, it won't ever do it because it's full. All right, now that we've fixed that problem.
Okay, well, that's handy. That's good to know. Oh, you're still here.
Mute!
What do you... No.
I don't want to hear you monologuing. What do you mean, no?
Well, I thought you were gone.
No, I'm working here now. I'm making a sand farm and clay.
Oh, you are. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
So as I was saying, before I got rudely interrupted by the Charles Lee Delta, we're not going to do the sand farm yet. We're going to do precision mechanism because I can't be bothered. Before we do that though, I want to get infrastructure set up so that we can get the chain conveyors everywhere, because it looks like Charlie wants them in the middle, which is fine. We should just set that up all the way along here so that anything down here can interact with it once we get there. It seems like we're not going to do that just yet, which is perfectly fine with me. We don't really need to. So let me grab some of these and maybe, does he have backpack? Yes. Chain conveyor? Yes. Chain? Yes. Wee-hee. So it looks like maybe right here. Yeah, there we go. Epic. And then we could just bring this all the way along. Nice. Easy peasy. It's a little bit in the way of our magical chute, but that's fine. Now we need to be able to connect this up as well to infrastructure up here. For this infrastructure, maybe we wait a little bit to see what Charlie's doing with these arches, but for the time being, we can get in our deployers and such. We don't have deployers. Killer. No problem. Never been stressed. Instead, let's use temporary blocks, and then I'll get deployers. All right. Shaft beneath, boom, boom, extend you, and then deployers on top of this. I'm not even putting in the temporary blocks because I know where they go. We have andesite funnels, which is kind of what we need. That's going to go here. We need a brass funnel for our intake because that's going to be filtered. And then at the end here, we can do a barrel. Do we have barrels? Oh, barrel here. I've already built this in my Create One Block world, which just ended. So if you haven't seen it, I would definitely recommend it. Good series. I had a bunch of fun. But basically what's going to happen here is our gold sheets are going to go out onto this belt, get deployed, get picked up, cycle again. And it'll do that 5 times. It was at this point though, Charlie interrupted to tell me about the hypertube that he was making.
I done did it.
The tube? Tube done.
You can now drink Diet Coke from really far away.
Epic. I've always wanted to do that. This is sick.
Yeah. I put a fan, or it's not a fan. The opposite of a fan. So now
tube. Do you take fall damage?
No. It sounds like you do, but I don't.
Okay, that's a super useful tube, and it looks cool.
It's got a booster that comes this way, so that's why.
Sorry.
So it's like extra fast going the one direction.
It is really fast. Wow.
Yeah, it's got a booster. There's boosters, and here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this is gonna end up actually going underground.
Ooh.
And I want to have a centralized hypertube.
Oh,
yeah, like
man.
a hypertube station. I like how I made a bridge and then I just made it obsolete.
Like immediately.
I could have just done this in the first place. No, okay, maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe I won't. Okay, bye.
Yeah, bye. All right, well, we should have all the ingredients to finish up this thing. Let's deployer up top here. We are going to do some silly stuff for sure. What I want to happen, and I probably should have made a chute. Hopefully I have a chute. Oh, these need to be filtered. Hold on. Okay, good news. We have it still. Smart chute. That's going to be our gold sheets. I've always had issues with this overflowing because obviously we can have way more gold sheets than we can any of this stuff here, which pretty much means these are going to overflow and it'll cause issues and it'll be a whole problem. But if we just do hoppers going into the backs of these and then chutes on top, it won't ever have that issue. So let me put in some temporary things. We're gonna need to get more chutes and hoppers and stuff, but we can do that at the very end. I said I was all ready to do this and then completely forgot about half of everything that we needed to do. So oopsies on that. So let's place in our hoppers. I went and grabbed these just because I was bored. Chutes on top of them, and then we can encase chain drive here to connect those two belts. What we're gonna do over on this belt here is actually get in a saw. This will open our package for us. And the reason we need this is because we're going to repackage up the blocks here. Can I break this? Is this outside? Oh, Instamine is bad. Oh, it's like mostly covered. Diagonally above the saw, we're gonna have our repackager, which means here we're gonna have our barrel. Repackager coming out of you, funnel down onto the saw. Our repackager is not gonna be always on. I've made that mistake in the past. We're not doing that again. Instead, do we have any threshold switches? No, I'm gonna need a comparator for it. That's not a problem. We can do everything else up until then. I'm also going to need to grab a frog port, but that's fine as well. We're going to have a frog port on top of this barrel. I'm hoping it'll be able to reach the chain. Don't have high hopes. Maybe I break this whole thing down and rotate it 90 degrees. That's what I've done. It's rotated. It's also, I think, done. Unfortunately, we need a package system or thing to send stuff to this bad boy. And right now we don't have that since it's not connected up to our main storage in any way, which I think is what we do now. So I hope we have enough chains. We definitely do not have enough chain conveyors, but I'm hoping and praying maybe we have the resources to make more. Make 2 more. Killer dog. There we go. That might be enough. What I'm gonna do is we have this bridge going across and we need to get it over to our starter base over there. To do this properly, there is a bit under this bridge that I think would look really cool with chain conveyors going all the way across here, and it would allow us to ride it. So I'm picturing something like this where how did Charlie build this? This is gonna be a stupid way to get down, but it worked. Hey, I'm gonna dig out a little area here, and this is where our chain conveyors are going to start. He built an even spaced bridge. Okay, I can't judge. I haven't been doing anything. All right, let's head a little bit this way. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go straight to the left and up. So we've connected it up, and unfortunately I can't connect it up to the main system over here because, bonk, overstressed. So we're gonna need to get some more stress units before we can connect those things. But until then, let's continue bringing this across. So there's not gonna be an easy way to do this, but I think I can squeeze through here, and then I can get in here whenever I need to, place down a chain conveyor, and go along my merry way. We have built our chain conveyor across, and now we just have to get it up to our first floor. We have basically connected everything up together except the 2 end bits, since on both ends it'll get overstressed immediately. What will happen is on the second floor here, which is connected all the way to the end, this is going to connect up with our chain conveyor down. Let me go down here just to avoid this one going through any walls and it looking weird to get to here. So eventually we'll build a wall that makes sense for that one, but that'll then go through and down and everything. What we need now is a bunch more stress units. Charlie Delta already made another steam engine. All we need to do now is get a blaze burner, which can be crafted, thankfully, with blaze rods. Blaze rods, we need lava and a press on a coal rod, which can be sandpapered from a block of coal. We have a ton of coal and a ton more charcoal that we can use. So let's grab all of this. I'm gonna put it in my backpack here where we already have 3,500. It took a while, but we've converted all of our charcoal into blocks of coal. Now I just need to craft up a bunch of different sandpapers and sit here sandpapering this for, don't do that. Sandpapering this, there we go, for probably 30 minutes. So we have our coal rods. Next is doing the big old process. I am pretty sure Charlie already has set up this process thing way over here. Yes, he did. Okay, so I can replace this. The axe one over here. I can replace this with a press, which I need to go grab, but we can replace it with a press, and then we should be able to just make a bunch of blaze rods and then a bunch of blaze, what are those called? Burners? And I'm hoping we're good. Let's put these in our barrel here. This should pretty much work immediately and make us some, how many times do we need to do this? 4. Ugh. Okay, well, this is gonna take a while. Time to AFK this. Let's just jump to whenever this is done. Blaze rod's done. can make blaze burners now for no reason. Our steam engines work perfectly. We're not going to be overstressed. Well, we can make another set of steam engines if we ever wish or want to. I'm going to be honest, I don't. But we can, I suppose. We now have way more stress units. Oh, I don't have steam engines on this thing. What the heck are you doing? What have I done? I have no idea. Where are you going at 1,000 miles an hour? Okay, well, the steam engine's almost done. All I have to do is connect it up to this other side here, but I think we have raiders that we need to beat up. Raiders gone. Let's quickly upgrade our pickaxe. I can walk you through the process because it's been at least a while for me. Less so for you, probably. But we should be able to. I want to upgrade you for the chop efficiency because that'll speed up our wood cutting ability, which is pretty slow right now. And let me grab some diamonds and we can heal or repair this. Back at full health. I just needed to use iron for it, which is actually nice. I truly can't wait for the day where we have everything like fully finished. But for now, I am a-okay with what we have right now for our, what are these called? Chain conveyors? They are much better than what we had before, so I will certainly take it. All right, our steam engines are connected up. I don't have a stressometer over here. Let's head back and grab one real quick, but I also think I know why our steam engines were going at Mach 15 just then. I think it has to do with what is being powered over here, which is something we can fix now just by removing this shaft. So we can remove all of this. This was an old power generation thing that we no longer need just whatsoever. All right, and that already looks quite a bit better. So we got a stressometer here. We have 200,000 stress units remaining. Incredible. Let's get on to making the final farm of the episode, a clay farm. This is, again, going to be over in this factory building. I'm thinking over on this side here. So it seems like the floor isn't a layout of scale or anything. I'm just going to be building it in wherever it needs to fit. But it's going to be going around here. Let's throw this there. Yeah, there we go. For our clay farm to work, I have saved this already. We can crush gravel into clay. Probably more importantly, we can wash sand to get a chance of clay. We're just going to do the standard gravel to sand, and for gravel we need cobble, and that's an easy generator. For this we need these mechanical generators. These are honestly quite cheap for how good they are, and they generate cobble or whatever item we're choosing based on the amount of stress units that we give it. So the more stress units, the quicker it'll generate stuff. We should have most of the big stuff here. I'm going to start with our crushing wheel, and that's our cobblestone generator. We're going to crush cobble into gravel into sand. Sand is going to land here and be pushed by our thing. All right, everything is working now. I have had quite the dilemma, but as you can see, we are getting consistent clay balls for basically the rest of the game. Everything seems to be working. This thing's pretty compact. I am liking it. And I think that also means this is done. Gravel cobble is done. Precision mechanisms are done. We haven't actually tested this, so maybe I do that. Now that everything's connected, we should be able to. We do have a factory gauge, but in order to fully automate precision mechanisms, we need about 50. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. It'll be fun. It'll be entertaining. We're not going to be able to automate every process of the precision mechanisms, just the precision mechanism itself, but let's try it first. So we're going to need 5 of those, 1 gold sheet. I need 5 iron nuggets, which I don't have, and 5 of those. Other than the iron nuggets, we are good. I hope I have some in here. I can make some. Let's try this again. We need 1 gold sheet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can send this to precision mechanism. We should see it knows exactly where to go. So that means it is correct, and we can add it to our list of things that exist. Let's head over there and see. I mean, if we have precision mechanisms, I suppose. Meow. I'm so happy that Charlie made this. This is actually sick. Okay, what the heck happened? So we have 4 cogwheels. We have 5 large cogwheels. I can't see a single thing. We're turning off the shaders. Wow. No shaders? Shaders. No shaders? Crazy. What is this one doing? Oh, it's in attack mode. Okay. Hey, that's why you check stuff. That's why you check stuff like this. Oh, the good thing, we can also set our list filter to allow list ignore data to an incomplete precision mechanism, and that will then make it pick itself up and reset. There we go. Boom. First automated precision mechanism. This is working great, but I'm gonna have a packager send with a frog port back onto our chain conveyor here to send it back to our main storage system. But until then, this worked fully automatically from way over here. I mean, you could see it. We sent it from this spot and it worked all the way across a ravine into the abyss, our precision mechanisms are working. So very happy about what we were able to complete in this episode. Next episode, I am going to probably make things pretty. Unfortunately, we're going to do at least a little bit of prettying. I am going to hopefully, and this is fingers crossed because I don't know if we'll have time, we're going to do a bell thingy here as of Charlie request. I am maybe hopefully going to get started on automating the create 6 items and stuff, and maybe some of the other things that we need for colonies. I don't actually know what is required. That'll require me looking at the book and such, but that shouldn't be too difficult. We may get an infinite lava system. That's a lot of things to accomplish. So I guess subscribe and stay tuned for whatever the next one holds, and I hope you all enjoyed. So subscribe, like the video, buy my merch, join my Discord, and I will see you all in the next one.